Theresa May knew this was the speech of her life, watched far beyond these shores. Since becoming Prime Minister, she's insisted Britain can make a success of Brexit, hence the smiles as she tried to set an optimistic tone over what's ahead. And now we know she's prioritising immigration control over the single market.
We will always want immigration from Europe, and we will always welcome individual migrants as friends. But the message from the public before and during the referendum campaign was clear. Brexit must mean control of the number of people who come to Britain from Europe, and that is what we will deliver.
That requires an exit from the single market, but as Britain leaves, a warning ahead of negotiations.
I know there are some voices calling for a punitive deal that punishes Britain and discourages other countries from taking the same path. That would be an act of calamitous self-harm for the countries of Europe, and it would not be the act of a friend. Britain would not, indeed we could not, accept such an approach.
Since becoming Prime Minister, Theresa May has faced criticism for a lack of detail around her Brexit strategy, reverting to her refrain, "Brexit means Brexit." We now have a much better idea of what Brexit does mean with Theresa May at the helm. In the City of London, fears remain about the British capital's status as a global financial hub after Brexit, and the idea of leaving the single market but trading with it has Theresa May's critics warning it may not be that simple.
She has said leave the single market, then at the same time says she wants to have access to the single market. I'm not quite sure how that's going to go down in Europe. She seems to be wanting to have her cake and eat it.
Theresa May says the UK will be able to strike out on its own after Brexit and reach trade deals with countries beyond the EU. But she's also added one potential roadblock. The UK's Parliament will get to vote on the eventual deal reached with Brussels. Olly, Barratt, CGTN, London.